time to build or gain. 'Cause people are coming, everyone's trying to be the best that they can when they're going for gold.
And now, let's welcome your host, Henry Kelly. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Hello, welcome again to Going for Gold. A big welcome to our studio audience at the BBC in Manchester and you wherever you're watching us on a day that is a heat final. We're going to find another one of our semi-finalists at the end of today's programme. And speaking of semi-finals, already through to our second set, you may remember when you've been watching us before, were Maxwell Crichton from Scotland and then Petri Salin from Finland. And of course, every winner of a heat on Going for Gold on the way through to the semi-final gets the Going for Gold carriage clock engraved so that you'll never forget that you were a winner on Going for Gold in 1995. And in a semi-final every day, we add to those prizes the decanter and glasses suitably engraved. Of course, the prize at the end for the winner of this series of Going for Gold is a trip across to North America. You will visit Canada and the United States and might even get a chance to see that. It's Chicago by night. They didn't have to tell me that. The minute I saw that, I knew that that was at night. So quick. And don't forget you, the viewer watching at home, have a question for you at the end of every programme. And the last time it was, which British group had a hit in 1973 with Merry Christmas Everybody? And apparently it was a group called Slade. Well, you see, that's the whole point of Going for Gold. You learn something new in almost every programme. And do keep watching because there'll be another question towards the end of today's show and you could win yourself a colour television set. Right, we've no elimination round on a heat final day in Going for Gold, so we have our 4 remaining contestants into the Beat the Buzzer round. Let me just remind you where they come from. There they are, from Scotland, from the Netherlands, from Slovakia and from Portugal. Let's give them an encouraging cheer, will we? Why not? Come on. Now, let's remind ourselves what Jill Lunn does for a living. Jill, what do you work at now?
I have a language tutor.
A language tutor?
I used to be a languages teacher. I'm currently working at home teaching my own son. Ah,
that's right. You were telling us that Junior likes to be taught at home by Mum.
That's right.
Now, do you think you're going to stay all the way through to A-levels with this scheme?
I hope not.
Whose idea was it?
His and mine.
Really?
It was a joint decision, yeah.
Yeah, and so do you have a strict regime for him? I mean, does he have to be...
Yes, we do.
You do. So what hours does the little fellow work?
We start at 9 in the morning, like any school would. I'd work through till 12:30 with a break to watch a television programme that he likes to watch. Right. And then we start again at 10 to 2 and work through till 3 o'clock.
You start at 10 to 2?
Yeah, again after lunch.
Could you leave that until about 2:15 now so he could watch Going for Gold?
Well, actually, I watch Leavers.
OK, Jill, well, thank you very much, and you're welcome to Going for Gold, and the best of luck to you. We move along to our lawyer from the Netherlands, Robert Lutain, who's interested in sports and art. Now, tell me about your interest in art, Robert.
Well, I think it's also kind of a passive interest, and, you know, when you travel around, going to see some museums in foreign countries, foreign cities.
And the ambition, I seem to recall, is to visit Zimbabwe and southern Africa.
Yes, exactly, the southern part of Africa, South Africa, and Namibia.
Right. Have you been to Africa itself?
Just the northern part, Tunisia, I'm afraid, but not the southern part yet.
Yes, but they say if you go to Africa and feel the sand, you'll always go back.
There was something about the railroad that gave the Native Americans a sense of how dire the end was that awaited them.
It carved up the Great Plains and brought in its wake wholesale extermination. It spawned men whose twisted ideals had little room for morality.
Only 11 fighting men had been killed. The rest of the dead were women, children, and old men.
Progress in the Wild West, tonight at 9 on 4.
Now on 4, start the week as you mean to go on and beat the panel of 15 to 1.